नमस्कार। आज मैं आपको जिस लेक्चर सीरीज़ के बारे में बताना चाह रहा हूँ दैट इज़ इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग इन द करंट सिनेरियो। सो व्हाट इज़ फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग? सबसे पहले इस पे बात करते हैं। फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग हेल्प्स यू टू प्लान योर बजट in a better manner, gives you clarity in life, provide direction and meaning to your financial decisions. बेसिकली फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग जो है आपको अपना बजट जो आप हर महीने आप जो आपकी जो अर्निंग सोर्स है जो आप कमाते हैं उसके बाद जो है जो आप बजट बनाते हैं उसके अंदर आप किस तरीके से आप उसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं, कैसे जो है आप अपनी लाइफ के अंदर प्लानिंग कर सकते हैं, किस डायरेक्शन में और किस वे में आपको उसको इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है, इन सब फाइनेंशियल डिसीजंस के बारे में आपको बताता है. It is an exercise of estimating our financial needs and also ways to meet them during the entire life cycle of a person. It gives you options like how to protect your life goals, how to have insurance products, why to have insurance products, what are the savings goals that you need to meet. For example, your retirement savings goals, your child education goals, or your child's marriage goals, etc. And what are the investment tools that you are going to use. So these are the decisions that the financial planning helps you to take. So it is the process of developing a personal roadmap for your financial well-being, taking into consideration your current and future financial needs and your appetite for risk. See, the importance of appetite for risk is also very important. So for every person, the appetite for risk is also assessed in a financial planning assessment and the goal setting. So accordingly, the future financial needs, they are being assessed, and how and what is the roadmap that you're going to have in order to achieve your financial goals is what is all about financial planning. So what is the importance of financial planning? As a famous investment guru, Benjamin Franklin, he has rightly said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. That means if you have several different financial goals you wish to achieve, but to reach them at the right point of time in your life, you need to have a financial plan in place at a very young age. So the earlier you plan, why at a young age we are stressing is that the earlier you plan, the better it is, because then there are various factors which come into play and which help you to do your financial planning and achieve your financial goals. So the planning is why the planning, and because it helps you to achieve your different financial goals and how to achieve your different financial goals and the ways to achieve that, and at the right point of time when you need to start doing the financial planning is all decided in the financial planning process. So what it does, helps to do wealth creation. So money is required to fulfill all your needs and desires, and it means it merely highlights the importance of wealth creation. So how to create wealth? So not only do you earn money, but your money also earns money. So that is what is creation of wealth. The meaning of the creation of wealth means that not only you earn from your own hard work, but your money also earns, and that helps you to create wealth. It is possible to achieve these goals by carefully investing your money in the right avenues. सही जगह पे लगाने से आप ये अपने सब goals को achieve कर सकते हैं. Second is important goal, which is retirement planning. To enjoy a happy and comfortable retired life, you need to start building your safety net right now. See, what happens is that today, as the life expectancy of the human being has increased, almost now has gone up to some people living up to 85, 90, 100 also. So therefore, after your retirement life, you are living almost a third of your life in your retired phase, when your retirement income stops and you need to depend on the earning or the accumulation of wealth that you have done in your earning years. So therefore you need to do the retirement planning very carefully and very in a very proper manner, and that is one of the key goals of financial planning, how to help achieve your retirement planning. And planning at an early stage in life can help secure your future against financial uncertainties. And also, you invest lesser amounts if you start early and gain from the power of compounding, which helps to build a large enough portfolio in the long run. Child's education. So now education has become very expensive these days, and we know that there are so many of these colleges, and many of the people, they are going abroad also for studies, and the cost anywhere runs into a few lakh of rupees and sometimes into crores of rupees. So a person needs to plan for the child's education, and in future this cost is only going to rise, as we can see that some of the college fees in probably when we were young and we were studying, the college fees has gone multifold in the for our children, it would be many times over. So we need to plan for the college education, because this is one of the major milestone expenses of any person in his life cycle. And this is why it is necessary to start planning from the moment your child is born. Ideally, you should plan for his education from the moment he is born. Calculate how much you need to spend and start investing in the long-term investment avenues that can help you achieve this goal. So one of the biggest or the most important mantras in life is that, from your salary, you should invest first and then you should spend. So typically, once, let's say, you get a salary at the beginning of the month, or then immediately what you should do is you should have some investment goals for that particular month, and you should regularly invest. So this investment should start first, and then you should start spending for the month. So that goal, if you achieve, or that process, if you adopt, then your financial planning goals will be met in a much more effective manner, and you will be having a much better future wealth creation. So tax saving, this is again a very important aspect of the financial planning. Now you can lower your tax outgo legally also. There are so many products and so many avenues which are available for investments where you can actually save tax, and they are very tax efficient. So the Indian income tax provides various provisions for people to reduce their tax outgo. By planning your taxes in advance, you can identify the best avenues to invest your money and reduce your taxable income. Mutual funds provide a very tax efficient avenue for investing for your life goals. So this is again one of the instruments, as I have mentioned over here, is mutual funds. So mutual funds, they provide a very tax efficient way of investing in long term goals, and the tax implication is also low, in the sense that long term capital gains tax on equity mutual fund schemes are taxed at only 10%, and short-term gains are taxed at only 15%. So similarly, there are other avenues like life insurance products, where the triple E rule of income tax applies, where the initial investment is tax-free. There are tax benefits on that. Then in the middle, the growth is tax-free, and also in the end, the maturity is tax-free. So many of the life insurance schemes, they are offering a tax-free return. So these are some of the products which we can look at and help ourselves in the tax saving, and reduce the impact of tax on our investments. So what are the benefits of financial planning? So one is increase your savings. The other is enjoy a better standard of living. Have a peace of mind. This is again a very critical aspect, having peace of mind when you are investing, and prepare you for the emergencies. So increase your savings. How do you increase your savings? When you create a financial plan, you get a good deal of insight into your income and expenses. You can track and cut down your costs consciously. This automatically increases your savings in the long run. तो जैसे हम बता रहे हैं कि जब आपके पास एक प्लान रहता है तो उसके हिसाब से जब आपको अपने एक्सपेंसेस और आपकी इनकम के बारे में काफ़ी बेहतर अंदाज़ा हो जाता है, तो आपको समझ में आ जाता है कि किस तरीके से जो है आपको सेविंग्स करनी है, कितना अमाउंट आप सेव कर सकते हैं हर महीने। तो आपके पास एक अनसर्टेनिटी नहीं रहती कि मैं इतना सेव कर सकता हूँ या इससे ज़्यादा कर सकता हूँ या कम कर सकता हूँ। तो आपको एक फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग के तहत आपको एक थोड़ा सा आपको अंदाज़ा बहुत बेहतर हो जाता है कि आप कितना तक आप इन्वेस्ट या कितना तक आप सेव कर सकते हैं और कितना आप स्पेंड कर सकते हैं हर महीने। दूसरा, enjoy a better standard of living. So, with a good financial plan, you would not need to compromise on your lifestyle. It is possible to achieve your goals while living a relatively comfortable life. So, what happens is that if you are having a good financial plan, then you know that this is the amount I can spend, and therefore this is the amount I can spend on my lifestyle needs or upon having a comfortable life and giving better comforts to our family. So those kind of things can be planned in a much better manner, and therefore the standard of living overall gets a positive impact, because you know that this is the corpus which is available to me on a monthly basis, and this is what, if I save comfortably, I'll be able to spend the rest of the money comfortably and have a better standard of living. Third is be prepared for emergencies. So this is again a very important aspect, because you never know when the emergency may arise, when you may need have a situation where you need a large chunk of money to be spent, maybe a health exigency, or maybe something to do with your parents or your children, or you may be having an accident or something like that. So to be prepared for emergencies, you need to ensure that you have a fund that is equal to at least 6 times of your monthly salary. This is a broad thumb rule, that at least 6 times of monthly salary should be there with you, in a very liquid fund, or in a very liquid investment instrument, where you can withdraw the money at very quickly without losing the principal, and this can help you in varied expenses, or these kind of expenses can be met through this kind of a small investment corpus, which you can spend or which you can invest in a fund or in an investment option, which gives you an immediate access without compromising on the principal amount, or without having to make a loss on your investment. Fourth aspect is attain peace of mind. Again, with adequate funds at hand, you can cover your monthly expenses, invest for your future goals, and splurge a little for yourself and your family without worry. So, as you know that your finances are well taken